Jinkies. It's a closed-circuit TV camera hooked up to that projector.
Right again, Sam. All she had to do was get Sal to hold up a photo at just the right time, and it was easy to make Grandpa Stinky think his magic spell had worked.
It's an old video projector.
It was set up inside the diner, Sam. Turn it on at the right time. Cover it up with enough fog, and you can make it look like anything had just appeared out of thin air.
Aha.
Hey, I recognize that. That's the cake of the damned. The evil recipe that Grandpa Stinky magically turned into Girl Stinky.
Or so that poor sap Grandpa Stinky was supposed to think.
I'll just call this Exhibit A.
Aha.
Looks like this clone had orders to pick up the Devil's Toy Box. It's a photo of Grandpa Stinky's evil recipe that he allegedly used to create Girl Stinky.
Wir haben jetzt noch dieses Foto hier. Können wir das irgendwo platzieren?
Sim, sim, salabim. What? The Devil's Toy Box? How can this be?
The Devil's Toy Box? They said the toy box had been destroyed.
Yeah, well, they say a lot of things.
Talking clone? Oh, now I see. You have come to make things difficult for me again. Yes, Sam?
Haarscharf erkannt, mein Freund.
You might as well give up, Skunky. Once Stinky's done with you, you'll be tossed out like yesterday's bacon fat.
Nonsense. She has been madly in love with me from the moment she saw me. Animal magnetism like this. You can't just turn it off, you know?
How do you think I feel? Turn yourself in, Skunky. Don't make things any harder on yourself.
Since coming to this dreadful planet, I've been pulled through a rock, shot at, imprisoned for decades, attacked by mole men, pummeled by clones, and shot at by an overzealous pulp detective. How could things possibly get harder?
You could do it without the hints turned on?
Spielzeugroboter.
Hand over that toy robot, and I'll think about turning the toy box over to you.
You're hardly in a position to make demands, Sam. Why should I turn over this toy instead of simply taking what I want?
Gute Frage. Wegen meiner Knarre, wegen dieser Bombe, wegen Max, weil es richtig wäre, wegen 23,48 $. Ja, das wird auf jeden Fall funktionieren.
Because I'll give you all the money I have in freelance police petty cash.
Such a pitiful amount would barely pay for one of my chest waxing sessions.
Aha.
Because it's the right thing to do.
Then I'll take my riches as ruler of the universe and donate them to cover my carbon offset.
Because that robot is the only thing that can save my not-so-little buddy.
You Earthlings' dependence on emotion will be your downfall. Well, that and my disintegrator beams.
Wir werden ja sehen, Affe.
Because I'll shoot you full of lead if you don't.
Sam, your earth bullets bounce off my hide like the gentle caress of a refreshing spring rain. But please, do your worst.
Well, this is awkward. I seem to have left my gun in my other pants.
So viel dazu.
Because if you don't, I'll blow up the toy box once and for all.
Yeah, you wouldn't dare. The explosion would destroy you along with half this city.
I'd destroy half of any city to save my best pal. Besides, I'm using a loaner body.
You're serious?
I'm just crazy enough to do it.
No, here! Take the robot. Just keep that bomb away from the toy box.
There!
Antimatter bomb disabled. Containment protocols canceled.
What is he doing?
Now I better get this robot into Max's brain before Skunkape realizes he's been flamboozled.
Und wie stellen wir das an?
I can't be wondering.
Ich meine, wir haben jetzt das Spielzeug. Moment. Wir gucken nochmal hier hin. Flint Paper.
So, Flint, about this bomb.
Makes things interesting, huh? I told you getting to the bottom of this stinky business would be exciting.
Yeah, but I was kinda hoping I wouldn't explode at the end of it.
Ah, don't sweat it, Sam. I'll make quick work of those bums before the Big Bang.
Ich verstehe.
The toy box. I must have it.
Dann hol sie dir doch. Kann ich den jetzt einfach wieder
There's only
zurückwechseln?
minutes left to save Max. I've got to get this robot to Sybil and Dr. Norrington.
Ja, aber wie?
You got everything under control here? Flint?
Ah.
This is as easy as picking lice from a hobo's.
You hear that? Again with the hobos. What's his problem?
Don't kill that one, Flint. That's Grandpa Stinky.
No problem, Sam.
Sam to rescue team. Sam to rescue team. Robot acquired. Eat me. Over.
Roger that.
Schön. Tja, das hätten wir erledigt. War ja nicht so schwierig, war aber cool. Schön. Okay, wir haben den Roboter.
It's that toy robot that sends stuff back to the dark dimension. And it's the only way to save my formerly little buddy.
Dann retten wir mal unseren Little Buddy.
Hey, I got that robot, and... Skunk Ape must have put it back together himself. Watch that trigger.
Once we blast away that dark matter, we should have enough time to remove the... Uh-oh. I think my water just broke.
Pennies?
Sam, we've got to get out of here. Now.
But Max is...
There is no way I'm having this baby inside a horrible monster!
That horrible monster is my best friend, and we're running out of time to save him. What do we do?
Save Sybil. 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 Save Sybil.
My friends, the most wondrous thing has happened.
It hasn't happened yet, and it's not going to unless we move.
What? Oh, yes, the baby. Whatever. No, my friends, the wondrous thing is that Max has actually committed a selfless act.
Who's this guy?
He's the personification of Max's superego.
Ah,
Makes sense.
that means he's more than just pure id. He's capable of self-sacrifice. I've made a terrible mistake. Max is worth saving after all.
Told you so.
Go, save Sybil. I will stay here and remove this wretched tumor.
But how do we get out of here in time?
Huh? No doubt there's something in here you've overlooked.
Ach ja, wer hätte denn damit gerechnet?
Oh, breathe, Sybil. Do you need any water? Or hot towels? Or a complimentary mint?
I need for you to get me out of this monster!
Ich bin ja schon dabei. Und der Max hat wirklich mal etwas Selbstloses getan. Ich bin überrascht und schon fast schockiert, aber das natürlich positiv.
Any ideas how we can get out of here?
None that aren't unspeakably unsanitary, I'm afraid.
Na komm. Wir haben doch jetzt hier... Moment. Ja. Tränengang. Ach so.
Why does Max have tear ducts? I can't remember the last time I saw him cry. Well, except when he was trying to lull his prey into a false sense of security. It won't do any good unless Max is crying, though.
Wie sollen wir ihn denn zum Weinen bringen? Wir haben noch ein paar Platten. Der arme Cell. Ach, wahrscheinlich müssen wir die andere Platte einlegen.
Gotta help me, Flint Paper. She
Die hier
screamed
vielleicht.
hysterically, sneezing into a frilly handkerchief while thinking about shoes and decorating. My father, the professor, has been kidnapped. If you don't find him, and fast, then the Belgians will get the plans for the mega-neutron bomb. Flint Paper spit out his schnapps in surprise. Mega-neutron bomb? Even I can't handle something that big. For this, I'll need to call in the big guns. My best friend, Max.
Na schön.
Sybil's going to need that toy robot to get rid of Max's tumor.
Ja, aber erstmal müssen wir die Sybil hier rausbringen.
Are you sure you're qualified to remove Max's tumor?
Sam, I narrated the entire series of brain surgery for brain deficients on VHS. Of course I know what I'm doing.
Na dann. Dann weiß er natürlich Bescheid. Ich vertraue dem Mann mal. Und finde es gut, dass er sich doch, naja, dass er wieder auf die gute Seite gewechselt hat. Sich bekehren lassen hat. Müssen wir den hier einlegen? Wir müssen ihn doch zum Weinen bringen.
Chinoochluk wiped the last remaining ichor and blubber from his carving knife, then sat down on the one patch of ice not covered by walrus intestines. Why so sad? Asked Paco, his faithful deer-tick companion. It was a clean kill. I know, sobbed Chinoochluk, but there was no
Gucken wir mal,
one here to see
ob...
it.
Ja... Es löst ja irgendetwas aus.
This tear duct should be big enough to fit all of us. Even Sybil. Man, I cannot get over how huge she is. All right, everybody, let's load up and make a quick getaway.
Ich glaube, das hat funktioniert.
Good luck, Max's superego. We're all counting on you.
Don't worry, Sam. I'll have Max back to his normal, impetuous, wonderful self in 5 minutes. Just go, and hurry.
Sam, you have to get out now. The maintrons will impact in 4 minutes.
Why aren't we moving?
Wait a second. This isn't the tear duct. Well, that was thoroughly unpleasant. Gesundheit!
Let's get you to the hospital, Mrs. Pandemic Lincoln.
Ugh. That's Lincoln Pandemic?
Could you keep it down? Our head is killing us.
Quick, Giant Max, get out of there! The last Maintron is headed your way! He saved the city. But where did he go?
I almost had everything, and then you had to start slobbering over a stupid piece of rock.
For the last time, my queen, I will get you a diner on the next world we conquer. Just get me far away from... Didn't I tell you to get rid of that cell phone already?
Who could possibly be calling me?
Max?
Realign the mitochondrial plasmoid transference sequence. Oh, who am I trying to kid? I'm making all this up as I go along. Anyway, I've adjusted the cloning tank, so we should be able to bring Max back as good as new.
Great, Dr. Mama Bosco. Let's do it.
I'll just need a sample of his DNA. One that's less than 1 week old.
Ach ja, okay. Also Max Rotz. Wunderschön. Der Erzähler hat also seine Fähigkeiten benutzt, um Max zu Skunk Ape zu bringen. Ja, und dann frage ich mich jetzt natürlich, was ist mit Stinky passiert und können wir Max wirklich klonen? Und auch wenn wir ihn klonen, es ist doch nicht der echte Max. Klonkocher-Kontrollen. Opa Flügelig. Agent Superball. Stinkender Scherge.
Don't worry, Grandpa Stinky. I'm sure Mama Bosco will find some way to get you back into your real body.
No rush. I could get used to this one. I just wish I hadn't left my keys in the other body's pants.
Okay.
Don't worry, Grandpa Stinky.
Mit den anderen Herren können wir, glaube ich, nicht mehr reden. Flint Paper.
Do you have any of Max's DNA, Flint?
Sorry, Sam. You know I go to the spa and get a good exfoliating scrub and full delousing whenever I hang out with you guys. I'm gonna miss the little guy. He was a real borderline psychotic hero.
Oh ja, das war er.
Max is always climbing on top of me and beating me up. I've got to be crawling with his DNA, right, Mama Bosco?
I don't doubt it, Sam, but it's gotta be fresh to work with my machines. Didn't you pick up anything that whole time you were inside his body?
Haben wir ja. Moment.
This machine is the only thing that can bring Max back. I've got to have some of his DNA somewhere.
Dann würde ich sagen, wir haben übrigens immer noch diese 3 Platten hier dabei. Benutzen wir das hier mal.
Try this, Mama Bosco. It should be crawling with Max DNA. God knows what else.
Perfect. This should only take a few minutes. That should do it.
Welcome back, little buddy. What happened?
It looks like Max's DNA is just too weird for my machines to be able to reproduce. There's nothing we can do. I'm sorry, Sam.
Tough break, Sammo. At least he went out saving the universe.
As president, I'd just like to offer my... I can't do this now. I just can't.
Superball, come back!
Sam und Max im Theater des Teufels, Episode 5, die Stadt, die nicht zu schlafen wagt. Tja, und ich nehme mal an, damit hätten wir jetzt die finale Episode durchgespielt. Und das kann nicht das Ende sein, Leute. Das könnt ihr mir nicht erzählen. Irgendwie müssen wir Max zurückbekommen. Das kann mir keiner erzählen, dass Max jetzt weg ist. Ach man. Das macht mich jetzt traurig, aber echt. Wir haben jetzt das Universum gerettet. Aber jetzt ist Sam allein. Also, ich glaube das nicht. Also, das kann doch nicht das Ende sein. Ach man. Aber ohne Frage, solange hier noch die Credits laufen, bedanke ich mich natürlich ganz herzlich fürs Zusehen. Vielleicht sind ja manche schon seit der ersten Staffel mit dabei oder sogar seit Hit the Road. Und ich kann nur sagen, Sam und Max sind wirklich 2 ganz besondere Charaktere und großartige Videospiele. Ich habe wirklich jede Staffel genossen. Hat mir wirklich immer wieder sehr viel Spaß gemacht. Tolle Rätsel, tolle Charaktere. wirklich tolles Spiel. Und das Ganze hat ja seinen Ursprung als eine Art Comic genommen. Man kann auch wirklich von Sam & Max Comics erwerben. Und es gibt sogar eine Cartoonserie von den beiden. Eine Staffel. Aber das kann doch jetzt noch nicht vorbei sein. Ach, Max.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Holy beer-battered princes of Maine and kings of New England in a glass-bottom boat with a trip-hop DJ and the second runner-up in the Miss Teen Oklahoma pageant. It's past Max in a time-traveling elevator.
What's shaking?
Max, I thought you were... Wait a second, where's the past me?
Oh, yeah, about that. We were on a case, and you got turned into a giant monster with electromagnetic powers, so I kinda had to blow you up. It was horrible. So, wanna stop some crimes?
Let's.
Ooh, push all the buttons. I wanna scatter some dental retainers throughout the fossil record and see how long it takes anybody to notice.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Und dann noch ein herzliches Tschüssi. Sam & Max.